Jeff Durkin is up first.
Come on!
All right, Jeff.
Just face
Face that way.
I don't know about standing.
2 minutes, go when you're done, just get off.
All right. Come on.
Ready? Set, go.
The thing about the Bilderberg group is all of you have to hide your secrecy for so long. And all of you, the media attending, have to black this out for over 50 years and say it doesn't exist to the rest of the general public. But your game is over now.
Yeah.
The world is now waking up to your criminality inside with the violation of the Logan Act through the attendance of Mitch Daniels, governor of Indiana, John Kerry, senator from Massachusetts, former presidential candidate John Huntsman. All of you are
Good boy, you got it.
are accountable in this evil that is going on, the criminality inside. Only evil is done in the dark under the cover of armed guards. The thing is that the globalists here, all inside this building, have to jack our food and water for us so that we can't go after them and awake to what's going on. They have to go and sneak around the bushes instead of, as George Washington said, go on the battlefield of ideas instead and have a frank discussion about this. If they had a frank discussion about this in public on C-SPAN coverage or any other coverage around the world in mainstream and alternative media, they would lose automatically. But instead they know that, so they have to jack our food and water, put chemtrails in the air, and spray our environment and destroy our environment to get their agenda done. Instead, they have to do it under the cover of darkness instead of light. As Jim Tucker said, evil is done in the dark. Instead, you can do it inside in the light. Because we are winning and resistance is victory. As Thomas Jefferson says, I stand against tyranny on the altar of God, eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. The answer to 1984 is
Yes, say it, brother!
That was.
Did you hear that, man, you scum? Did you hear him?
Hold on, wait your turn. Wait your turn. He knew the names of the people. He knew what they were doing. That finished conclusion was so awesome. I give this guy a perfect 10.
All of you want to see my other videos, just plug my YouTube channel. Check out InfoWarrior991 and check out all my videos I do on AA special reports, including from Bilderberg this year. I've covered and put it on my channel. So let's just put that out there.
Thank you so much! Way to plug! I'm a subscriber!
You lose 5 points for that plug. You lose a point and a half for saying build a girl. Okay, I'm going to be the Simon Cowell here. We can only get better. We can only get better here if we are really tough on each other. And I do this with love.
That's right.
I do this with care. And what are you doing? A 10? Like, everybody's going to win this if you keep giving 10s. Mark, what the hell are you doing, man?
I'm just excited.
Come on. Come on.
Nine.
I don't know your name, but you get 2 points for starting when you were supposed to. I like that. I like that. That takes balls and courage. You get 2 points
Let's give him a
automatically.
nine.
You get 2 points. You get 2 points.
Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna be tough. I'm gonna be the Simon. I'm not playing around here. You know, I've been around for a while. Hold on. I gotta put my score in here. All right, let me say my piece, Mark. Come on.
Judges,
all right?
judges.
It's called being a judge for a reason. All right. I give it. Good ending, great ending, awesome speech at the end. You got everybody riled up. That's definitely really good.
Oh, hold on.
To be clear, I give that a 6. That's fair. Hey, 6 is good. It's if you get a 5, you fail. 6 is good. 6 is good. Yeah. So you get 5. No, 6.
How many 6s?
Remember, we got batteries going dead, guys.
All right. Well, you know, I gotta give Matt points for the quotes. You know, quoting is definitely a big plus. You get points for quoting genuine quotes like that. You know, points for naming Bilderberg attendees. You know, and a definitely reduction of points. You know, losing track of your rant. You know, I've seen you all do good all weekend. So I know you got good stuff. Like you plugged out the YouTube channel. You're right. you know, I've seen you ranting and doing really good. You're an up-and-coming activist, you know, and yeah, some criticism, man. You just gotta let it flow from the heart, from the mind, and there is some bumps in the road. So my vote is, my total point count is you know, and you don't know my score. No. For the quotes, naming Bilderberg attendees, an 8.
Good job. If the people in front could sit down so more people could see and we could just relax, this may be a while. Everybody got 2 minutes. You guys definitely sit down. Who do we have next, Mark?
Adam Stevens is next. Adam Stevens, also here with his own bullhorn. These bullhorns are $100, probably one of the greatest investments too. So, where's Adam Stevens at?
Right here, Mark.
All right, cool, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, look, he's got an autograph for. Sure. Extra credit for the autograph.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Go.
Bilderberg, we are gathered here today by the grace of God to expose you for the criminals you are. These hundreds of people out here that came today, to Jim Tucker, to Daniel Estelin, to Alex Jones, who for years they called conspiracy theorists, who called crazy. Well, today we are exposing you for who you really are. We are not conspiracy theorists. It is conspiracy fact that you are criminals. You will never rule us. We are free human beings out here. We are true Americans, not like you false Americans in there who are planning Agenda 21, who poison our water with fluoride, GMO. You try to exterminate us. You call us scum. Henry Kissinger himself said that the soldiers were lower than life and they were pieces of trash, that they were just servants. Well, you know what? These men and women of our country lived and died for your false causes, and they will do it no longer. We will do it no longer. People are awake. We are waking up. As Alex Jones has said for years, the answer to 1984 is 1776. And that is worldwide to all you globalist scum. You will not win. Death to the New World Order.
He gave tribute to Alex Jones, Jim Tucker, some of the past people that have helped expose this. That's awesome. Named and quoted Henry Kissinger. Awesome rant. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Mark, come on, man. Come on. All right. If everybody's going to repeat that 1776 line again, you get 10 points off and lose the competition automatically. I want to hear something new. I want to hear something original. But overall, I thought the speech was good. It came from the heart. It wasn't, you know, prepared. You just went off the cuff. You had the energy going. I'll give you a 7. So that's a really good round, by the way. No more 1776, though.
Yeah, definitely points for the passion and the fire. I give you points for that. And, you know, like Luke's saying, it's like, you know, you can't be stealing other people's lines. It's all right. You give somebody, the first person can slip it. So lose a point for that. I give you an 8.
Yeah,
Who do we have next there, Mark?
Bruce Danner.
Bruce Danner, come to the front lines. You are the next contestant at American activist Bilderberg Idol. Bruce Danner. Calling once. Bruce Danner. All right. Forget it.
Oh, Brandon
Romey. Brandon Romey. Is a Brandon Romey here?
Yeah, Brandon Roney.
All right, here we go, Brandon Romey. Here you go. Here's your chance.
Thunder. He's got his own bull.
Give him hell.
Right. Go.
All right. Bilderberg, the secret is out. It's been out for a long time. We know you're in there. We know what you're doing. Now, free humanity is here, and we are going to expose you as long as we're here. And I brought with me a copy, my own copy. I don't think I'm going to get to read all of it because it's kind of long, of the Declaration of Independence. Of course, I left the beginning part the same. I believe that is probably one of the most important parts. Thank you. Okay. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to this separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that when any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government to provide new guards for their future security.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes. And accordingly, all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their duty, it is their right to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. And one last quote. Okay, I'm done.
Where can we find the
Off to a little weak start there, minus a few points for that. Love reading the Declaration of Independence, a terrorist document. Minus another few points because you did have to have someone holding the document. So I'm gonna take a little harsh. I'm gonna say a 6.
Come on.
I'm gonna say a 6.
got to you, man.
I knew Mark wasn't this courageous. All right, no more paper reading. You're going to read off of paper. It's not from the heart. It has to be from the heart. You have to go off the top of your head and just let it go. I love seeing that.
Freestyle.
Assistance, you get a point off. Paper, you get another point off. I say you get a 5.
My bad. Hey, what about the officers sitting in chairs? What do y'all give that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
1.
Fight a fire!
Okay, well, it's my vote anyways. All right.
Tough audience.
It's my, okay, yeah, points for the megaphone, you know, and definitely big points off of the paper, big points off for having somebody hold it, and big points for not going off the head and off the dome, off the heart, so I give it 5.5.
Stephen Shea.
I'm supposed to be the only mean one here. Like, there's supposed to be 2 good guys and 1
You gotta
bad
round
guy.
down.
You guys just make me the bad guy and stop being mean as well.
Luke, you're one of the nicest, humblest people. I'm really the jackass class clown of the movement, so I hope I'm not rubbing off on you.
Sitting next to you doesn't help. Stephen Schaaf. Call him Stephen Schaaf. All right, this guy gets 2 points before for interrupting everybody. Go ahead, brother. Ready? Go.
Attention, you scum of the New World Order! You lying, worthless, disgusting, rotten, corrupt scum! You are scum and nothing but scum of the New World Order! Before you see honorable, special, sovereign, honest citizens of the United States of America, you scum! How does it feel to look at honorable citizens? We are free people here, and you are the scum! Do you understand me, scum? We were endowed by our Creator with certain inalienable rights. You will not take our rights, scum! Do you understand? You're such scum! You make me barf just being in the same county with you! Get out of our United States of America,
We got 2 cups.
where the government fears there is liberty, where the people fear there is tyranny. We will not accept your freaking tyranny, you scum! George Washington and 1 million men and women have given their lives in the service of this country. Do you think, you miserable, wretched scum, do you think we will let 1 million heroic Americans die so that you can shackle us with your corrupt, perverted view of the world? Do you, scum? I haven't heard one single answer because you're a bunch of cowardly, bent over, scum, disgraceful, lying,
Time.
corrupt.
Say scum one more time. Time. Say scum one more time.
Is that what you're trying to say? Passion!
Two cops cost you 6.
He was using my favorite word.
Cops gave you 6, man.
To insult
He gave you
them,
6.
which I did like. It was a little overused, so getting deducted a few points for that. Did quote the Declaration of Independence off the top of his head, which is great.
For extra cops.
Mentioned the little, some inappropriate terms in front of the children. A little disappointed for that. I'm going to give you a 5, Steve.
The points Mark took off, I'm adding on. Don't worry. I'm adding all those points on. You get 5 points for mentioning scum 50 times. I like that. You get 2 extra points for more officers showing up. Lots of passion. Even though I'm a all positivity guy, you know that was very therapeutic. That was very, very healing for you. I know. So I'll give you a 9. A 9.
Mark, it's not too late to change your vote.
Yeah, definitely points for the passion and the fire and getting the crowd hyped. You get mad points with me for that because I know that's very important with the crowd and ranting and getting the megaphone. When you get the crowd hyped, that's mad points. Like you said, more police officers came. Hey, officers, what do you give them? 5, 10?
Come on, 9 or 10. 9 or 10, man.
Hey,
10.
I'm a veteran. Come on now.
okay, well back to my vote. Okay, you do lose a point for abuse of scum. I give you a 9.
I'm changing my score to 10.
All right, who do we have up next? Hardcore Harry.
You lose 2 points just for that game. If we can make more room, if people could just sit down, make more room, relax. We may be here a while. I know other people want to participate. Hardcore Harry, if you're hearing me, he's out here. Let's make a little bit more room. Let's make sure that when our contestants are bullhorning, that they're bullhorning directly at the Bilderberg Hotel. So if the cameras could just move to the side, if that's okay, or just sit down, that'd be greatly appreciated. Hardcore Harry, here you go. But you gotta sit up. You gotta sit up.
I'm pretty tall. I don't know if I need to stand on that.
2 points.
And I don't care. I'm not trying to win. And I'm not showing my ass to you, stream either. Let me know when I'm starting.
You're started.
All right. First off, I want to thank everybody for coming out here. I broadcast and I rant 2 hours every night. You know, if you Google "Death to the New World Order," it's not something I chant. It's who I am. And you Google it, you'll find me, my websites, and my broadcast. I think, you know, we all deserve a pat on the back, but I mean, to see everybody coming together as a collective like this after such a short period of time, don't ever think that you can't be a big name in the movement. This isn't about leaders, it isn't about followers. It's about getting as many people on board as we can. Now, let's be patriots. I really can't resist this, so I will give them a little piece of my mind.
Wake him up, Harry.
I hope you boys been thinking about what we've been talking to you about for the last couple days, and we're going to be here for the next 2. Moment of silence. I know you're fluoridated. I know you're medicated. I know you're dumbed down. It's time to realize these things. Step away from the poison and start doing your own research on the internet. Not listening to crazy people, listening to people who have done their own research. Turn off your mind control device in your living room. For the sake of your families, step out of the false reality. I'm out for now. Death to the New World Order. Woo! Woo!
All right, Aaron,
Good job,
pretty
man.
good. Encouraging everybody, realizing that everybody can do this. I mean, Luke and Matt and I, just guys with big mouths and some passion, like a lot of you guys too. Anybody can do that, and so that's great.
Don't forget the fortitude.
I don't really. Was he yelling at the police or at the Bilderberg group? I'm gonna give you an 8, Harry, because you weren't really that hardcore, but it was pretty good and encouraging. I give you.
It was great.
I was expecting a lot more with your name. No, it didn't happen. I really like the part about all of us being important, and it's not about individuals or leaders, and that's very key and that's very important. But I also think it's important to send a message out to these elites and not make to not make these police officers the enemies. So you get a couple points off for that. But overall, that overall message kind of got me there good. I give you a 6. to be fair.
Yeah, points for the positivity and motivating everyone, encouraging everyone. Matt points for that. I got to knock off points for using it to plug some stuff because this is the best rant from the heart. You just spit them ideas out at the elite, and you just go and you just let them know how you feel. But when you, hey, check me out, truthexposedradio.com, youtube.com/WeAreChangeSA. You're on Facebook, live every Wednesday night, Truth Exposed Radio. That kills it. That kills it. So I give you a 6.
I give Matt -2 points for plugging himself there. Mr.
5 points for me.
Mr. Clayton is next.
Mr. Clayton.
All right, Mr. Clayton.
I've never done this before.
Is this your bullhorn that I have? Oh, Mr. Clayton gets an extra 2 points for lending us his bullhorn. So here you go. There you go.
I'll give it that. I'll stand if I am short.
On the soapbox.
Go.
Do not address us. Bilderberg.
I am not a ranter. I'm a lover. I'm a lover of humanity. My message here is a little bit different than anybody else, but what I'm going to tell you is this. I was the 1%. Don't kill me. I've changed. I've awakened. And you know what? Everybody here is here at this point. This point, we need to move forward collectively. They are scared. You know why they're scared? Not because we're yelling at them, because we've woken up to what reality is about. We know we've been manipulated and lied to in a grand scale. Everybody here, debt is slavery. We know that. Debt is slavery. These are not our enemies. These guys out here are our brothers. We should not hate these people. You know what needs to happen? We need these guys to wake up because they have children and family too. And they're scared in there. You know why? Because these guys out here know that we're genuine. We wouldn't be here unless we really cared. So, the way we get to these guys is they need to stand sideways and put down their armament and let us have a sit down with these people that control the world. Do you understand what I'm saying? We need to sit down and talk to these people and tell them it's wrong. They're misguided. They don't know. They think that they want to control us because they don't think we can take care of ourselves. They know better, but they don't. We've been disconnected from our true reality.
That's right.
Do you understand? Yeah. Okay. I'm done. I'm not ranting. Peace and love to all.
Yeah.